Hi guys, it's me, Melissa. How are you? Doing good today. The sun is kind of on and off, shining. I want to get outside here and get my vitamin D later today. So I want to get a couple videos done for you guys. And we are on to the 3 of Wands. So it's tarot study. I want to show you guys my shirt, my Jimi Hendrix shirt. I love it. So that's my Jimi Hendrix. I love Jimi Hendrix. All right, so guys, if you are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. If you are returning to my channel, I want to welcome you guys back. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. It would mean the absolute world to me. And if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up so I know that you guys like this content and I can continue to do more of the same content. Okay, so let's get on to the 3 of Wands. My book is here on the 2. So let's get on to the 3. So here is the 3 of Wands. And if you guys hear a lot of noise outside today, they're putting on a roof on my neighbor's house across the street, and they're also doing road work down the street. I don't know what they're doing down there, but it is quite noisy on my street today. So if you hear that, that's what that noise is. So the 3 of Wands, what do we see here? We see the 3 Wands. We see him standing overlooking. I don't know if it looks like there's boats out there maybe, or there's purple mountains there. The sky is yellow. We have him with a red cloak on. It also has the green on his shoulder. He has a headband on. He's standing on like a mountain there, right? So what is the element, guys, of Wands? The element is fire, okay? The astrological association of the 3 of Wands is the sun in Aries. Of course, the number is 3. The tree of life position is Binya, the sphere of understanding. And the key meaning is action and adventure. For one time only in the tarot sequence, we see a figure with no visible face. Whereas on the 2 of Wands, the man is in partial profile. In the 3, he has turned his back on us entirely. He has stepped down from the protection of his castle and now stands on higher ground, right above a bay, where he has planted 3 wands firmly in the land, one of which he holds. The 2 wands behind him offer protection. The 3rd one he leans on, giving him support. He has passed through the portal of 2 wands and taken a step closer into the scene we saw at the distance in card 2. Now our adventurer's cloak is a more vibrant red for energy. He sports green, the color of nature and fertility, and wears a thin headband, like in card 1, the magician, symbolizing the mind and his willpower to succeed. In this card, the man's headband looks as if it has been waiting for a Roman victory wreath, the honor given to a homecoming hero. This theme continues with the checkered throw that sits over his left shoulder, Roman style. In the pattern, the pattern is reminiscent of flags used to signal the start and the end of races, traditionally taken as a trophy by the champion. With headband and throw, the figure on the 3 is already signaling that he is one of life's winners. Astrologically, the 3 of Wands is linked with the sun in the sign of Aries. This indicates passion, strong communication, and clear goals. The potential issue with super solar Aries is impatience, but that's because Aries simply wants results. This action-driven influence is softened by the meaning of the card's Tree of Life sphere, Vigna, for understanding and receptive female principles. Dynamic number 3, number of growth and change, is shown in the 3 boats, the 3 wands, and the 3 buds on each wand, reinforcing the card's meaning of productivity. This is work in progress. The boats are pointing away from the shore. So we sense that this young man is an entrepreneur who has just launched his first fleet of 3, carrying valuable cargo to a new destination. The vessels are symbols of the beginning of his journey towards distant shores and his future goals. The 3 of Wands is one of the Tarot's good fortune cards. It reveals successful enterprises and seeing your projects and relationships thrive. It is also a great indicator for weddings and new important relationship. It predicts a busy, intense period of activity, so be prepared to be inundated with texts, emails, calls, and visitors. This card is often an indicator that an imminent trip away and seeing your plans realized, whether those are travel plans, business plans, a wedding, or other projects you have nurtured. This is also a time for great communication and self-expression through chosen interests such as art, music, crafts, and sport. The 3 of Wands also favors individuality and misconformism. So you may feel drawn to unconventional people and projects now. So pride yourself on the quirks and eccentricities and let others see all you have to offer rather than the aspect of you with which you assume they are most comfortable. From this, you can gain even more confidence and even admiration. You are unique after all. The three's challenge is to keep the balance between staying focused on the prize while remaining patient, calm, and in the now. Appreciate it. Those people who are around you now. Try to make time for friends who don't immediately fit into your future plans. The reverse meaning. When reversed, the 3 of Wands shows communication problems. Plans are delayed, and it may be difficult to make progress in your projects. Relationships can suffer under this influence as you find it hard to express yourself and understand what others are saying. Misunderstandings may make you feel needlessly isolated. If this applies to you, resist the frustration that this influence brings and go with a slower pace for a while. Overall, however, these are major negatives. This is a card of good fortune, even when reversed. So don't let glitches become a distraction. You can still succeed. So let's turn to the Rider-Waite. The 3 of Wands. Although you are prepared to go to bat for the team, you are unable to do so. You have to delegate the action to others. Your value is in negotiating and giving instructions to your community. It's hard to stay behind while others fight the good fight on your behalf. However, your presence is needed more on the home front. So the upright key meanings would be delegating, strategy, strength, belief. The reverse would be clinging, fatlining, dejected, and self-pity. So questions to ask ourselves if we get this card. How can I let go of things that no longer serve me? How can I be a better delegator and a strategist? How can I find peace with letting go? What is interfering with my vision? So the Three of Wands, what is it saying to us? It's saying maybe you are sending your children off to college. Perhaps loved ones are going off to the military. There is something precious in your life that is leaving for parts unknown. This doesn't mean goodbye forever. You can always find ways to oversee, contribute, and add value. So the core meaning of the upright would be you and a large faction of your peers share a common belief or a goal. They have elected your leader, and you will have to send others out to do tasks you feel only you are equipped to handle. Now is the time to build strategies and let others employ them. In love, if you want to get noticed, you're going to have to take a stand. There's another person in the picture. Launch a plan to get his or her attention. In money, just because your finances aren't moving doesn't mean you're immobilized. Detach from the situation to get a better vantage point. In career, dust off your resume in letters of recommendation. It's time to send out your references and research for better opportunities. In family, saying goodbye is never easy, but it's time to let go. You have faith you did the right by your family, and give them your blessing as they leave the nest. In the reverse, the core meaning. You made some changes because you hope for a better, more productive life. That's great, but you're clinging to old habits and it's thwarting new growth. You can make progress if you stay in the past. In love. Sorry guys, my throat is terribly dry. It's okay to lick your wounds for a time, but at the same points, you have to pick yourself up and move on. Don't let rejection drown you in pity. That's for love. So for money, you want the best money can buy. That's okay as long as you aren't obsessed with materialism. Practice moderation and make sure you have a healthy attitude about your spending. In career, you've been thinking about jumping ship and launching into a new field. Fear of leaving your comfort zone stops you. You'll never know what's out there if you don't explore all of your options. In family, whether the old line, mom always loved you best, is true or not, it's time to get over sibling rivalry. You can't change your childhood. Forgive the errors of your upbringing and start living your life. So the Three of Wands, the upright, delegating, strategies, strength, belief, the reverse, clinging, flatlining, dejection, and self-pity. So guys, that's the Three of Wands. Hope you liked this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, it would mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button for me. Any comments, you can write down in the comment section. If you have missed any of the tarot studies, you can go back. I have playlists up now, so you can go back and rewatch those or watch them for the first time. I love you guys, and I want to thank you for everything that you do for me and for my channel. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.